Right, today, following on from last lesson, if you remember, we did circles with expression and then we added a body onto it and hands and feet. So I thought what would be appropriate today if we could do some thank yous to those key workers, nurses, etc. So what we're going to do 3, and then what you're going to do after it, you can have a go for yourself. Like we normally do, it's a circle. There we go. And then we're going to do a body, which again we'll stick with the same shape, and we'll do a nice square body. For the legs, we'll just go down. It's like a upside down U shape, and then we'll split that in the middle. Alright, got a head, a body and legs. Now we're going to add the arms. So like we said last lesson was to start from the shoulders, so we'll just go down and then halfway that's an arm. Again, down, halfway and then across. It's really nice and simple and lots of different shapes. Now what we'll do is we'll add some hands. So as we said before, we do a thumb, and then we do 3 sausages. 1, 2, 3. So we've got hands there. Next one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This one, it's going to be a nurse. So what we'll do is we'll add the mask. So from about halfway, just go over to the other side, like that. Quite simple. And then we'll give us some goggles. So again, it's a half circle and a half circle again. And we'll give her some eyes. There we go. So I did say a she, but at this stage you could add any hairstyle and you'd be able to choose which gender you want it to be. So we'll add some ears, like last lesson, in line with the eyes. There we go. And for this mask, I'm going to go in slightly and bring it down to there. So we've got the mask on. Add the hairline, and nurses normally have the hair up, so we'll put it in a bun there, and then we'll add a hairline in there, and colour that in black or whatever colour you choose to do. Whether you choose to have the hair, a little bun there, all tied up. There we go. So, as you can see, we've got the basis of the nurse. We'll add some feet, so it's a sausage, little sausage, and then we can just colour them in as well. Again, sausage, and then colour in again. You've got the feet. You can add little bits of detail as well, so you can add some cuffs by just adding simple lines, and nurses normally have an apron on, so let's add an apron. So to there, under the armpit, there, under the armpit and across. And they have a watch, don't they? There's a watch on there. There we go. There. Yeah. So it's looking like a nurse now. And to say thank you, what we can do, we've got some little marks there as well, just a bit more detail. What we can do is add a heart behind. So what we're going to start off in the centre of the head, and we're going to do a big C down, coming past that sleeve there. And then to there. So what we've got to do now is imagine again the heart, so it's a big shape coming down past the cuff and then to there, and that's the heart. And then we can put thank you at the bottom. Alright. Like I say, you can try, if you want someone you want to thank, you can make your own up, but let's do another one now. I think cleaners are really, really important to keep everything really safe for us, so let's go and do a cleaner. So we'll do a circle again. There we go. And the body. There, and the arms. Arms again. There. And the legs. So we'll do like a shape like that, and then we'll split it in half. Okay. Put some shoes on, some sausage, colour in, big sausage, colour in. Let's add a collar. Just adding detail really to the picture. Bit of a neckline there. Let's go up to the eyes. 2 eyes. Go there. A little nose. And a big smile because he's happy in his job. There. Right, so what we can do now is add some ears. And we'll have this a male cleaner, so what we'll do is add a ziggy-zag hairline like that. Right. Just add a bit more detail onto here. We can add like a collar in that position there, and then we can put a line down and put some buttons on it. We even have a little pocket there, and some cuffs. There we go. So we've got a base of a cleaner, but to make him look like a cleaner, what we're going to do, we're going to get him holding a mop. So to do this, we have to get him holding something. So what we'll do is a thumb there, and then we take it halfway across, and then we'll give him a handle like that, and then we'll do fingers. Again, 3. So that line goes down and it joins onto that halfway of the thumb there, because this part is hidden behind these fingers here, gripping on there. And then to make this into a mop, all we have to do is do that type of shape. That's his mop. Put a bit of water dripping off it there, a bit of a puddle down there. And this here, where the finger is, we'll just bring it up slightly and bring his hand across. So it's hold on to the mop. And I think the other hand, what we can do is have him holding a sponge. So it's the thumb again halfway, and this time we won't see the fingers because it's too big. So we'll go, the sponge is there, and a bit of his hand can go there. And we'll put some circles in like a sponge, like that, and then again we'll add a little bit of dripping water. There he is, so we've got our cleaner there, and what we can do is add the heart again. So big heart shape coming down to the cuff, coming behind, again a big heart shape. Don't worry about if you don't get this right, yeah, don't worry about it. You can even bring it down to there if you wanted to. Looks like a full heart. Even with this one you could have done that, but haven't. It's just a little bit different. There we go. And you can put thank you at the bottom. There we go. What we'll do is we'll do one more, I think. And I think we'll do a policeman because they keep us safe. So let's start off again with a circle. A body. And his legs. We'll split it in half. So, like I said before, you can try your own. If there's someone in particular you want to try and draw, you can do. you can add different things in a hand, so that if he was just stood like that on his own, you probably wouldn't know he's a cleaner, but you add a mop and a sponge and you write NHS on there, you can tell. So if you're to do any others, you can do that. Okay, right, so we'll get his hand, start with the hands this time, might as well. There, 1, 2, and there. Right, add his eyes first. Let's go there, nice little eyes, his nose, big smile. He's happy, keeping us safe. I'll give him a bit of a double chin as well, a couple of some eyebrows on there as well. Get his ears. There we go. So, policemen, they tend to have pockets, don't they, on their pants. They always carry lots of different things. And on the belt, they normally have a big belt, don't they? And they have little things on there. They have some cuffs. There, so he's looking a bit like a policeman. And they also have radios. Let's put a radio on there. Good. He's got his radio and a little collar on him. And then they have those vests. Keep them safe. And they have pockets. Lots of pockets, I always notice. They have lots of pockets. And they have a sign there. Normally, you've got police. There. Right, now to the hat. So let's go for the hat. So from here, around near the ears, we'll go up, and then down, and then there. Okay, and then we'll come round a little bit, there, and then we'll just do a hat, there. Colour it in. A bit taller than this normally. We have a circle normally, don't we, with a badge on and a little thing on top. We'll colour this in. Well, nothing has to be perfect. If you make mistakes, I think I made a little mistake with this hat. It probably doesn't look like a police hat, probably needs to be a little bit taller, but again, it doesn't matter. Probably looks more like a fireman now, but let's try and alter it slightly. So little alterations like that, by just exaggerating his helmet. There we go, quick as that. Quick as that. There's a little peak on, doesn't it? There we go. That will do. Good policeman. Right, let's get the big heart on there. Wow. There. Follow that down like that. Okay. Thank you. Again. Great. So, there you go. We've got a nurse, a cleaner and a policeman. So there's lots of other people we can thank out there. So have a look and try your own. Thank you. Right, next up, I'm just going to look at making cartoons out of everyday objects. Alright, so you can look around your house and have a look, see what you can see. And then you can make a cartoon out of it. So today I've got a pencil and a brush. Okay, put them over there for now. So as you can see, I'll bring the paintbrush here and you can see that it's got bristles, it's got a section here and it comes in and it's got a long handle on there. So an everyday object like that we can soon change into a cartoon character. So let's begin. So what we'll start off with is the section at the top. So let's go. There's the bristles and paintbrush to that position there. You can add a few bits of detail as well. Bits of paint. Okay, rip it off it. Then you've got the other section, which is this metal bit. So again, you're working in shapes. So this is a rectangular shape. And from there we come to the main handle of the paintbrush, which curves in. And it curves out again. It curves in. And it curves there. And it had a little hole at the bottom as well. So I should add that little bit of detail. So as you can see, I'm starting to get the shape of a paintbrush. So to bring this alive and make it into a cartoon character, well, let's give it some eyes. There we go. So we've got the eyes there, and we'll add a little nose. And we'll add a smiley face in that position there. Sometimes with the eyes it's always good to leave a bit of a white. It just gives it a bit of a character. And to give it more character we can add eyebrows. So if you look back at the first lesson we did, an expression, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the eyebrows, it all adds to the expression. Even the hair. This looks quite a wacky paintbrush. Right, so it also had two little screws there, so you can always add little details, little lines that are in the paintbrush. You can even add some ears if you wanted to. So entirely up to you. But you're free and add anything you want. So I think we'll add some arms on this one. Let's add a couple of arms. So there you go, that's one arm. And this one, what we'll do is we'll do an arm bent. So it's that position there. And do your same 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you've got your hands. Right, so it's starting to come alive a bit now, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll give them some legs as well. So we'll probably start near the bottom. Let's give them some bent legs. So there we go. There. Just see that. It's like he's jumping up in the air. Add a sausage for the feet. So always look back to the first lesson about the different shapes and how you do the different arm positions. You can even add a bit of a jacket, so you can add a neckline. Yeah. You can add some buttons. He's got a shirt on there. So anything you want to add you can do, and you can colour it in also to make it come alive even more. Right, so what we move on to now is the pencil. So looking at a normal pencil looks pretty boring, doesn't it? So what we're going to do next is create it into a character. I'll bend it slightly, so pencils, you can do what you want in cartoons. So let's bendy pencil. There. If you look at that detail there, the shavings, you can add that onto it as well. By doing a series of zigzags, you can add the point and the lead at the bottom. So it does look like a pencil, detail. Now you can, I'm going to add a rubber to this one actually. So let's add a rubber. The rubber can go on top there. Always add a few lines if you want to, just adds a little bit more detail. Let's think about the eyes. Where are we going to put the eyes? So let's go near the top. So give them quite long eyes, like that, and some eyebrows in that position. Looking good now. A little nose. Again, you can add your own nose. What we'll do is we'll give a bit of a confused what's going on here type look. So we'll add some arms on this one again. You can do whatever arms you like, any direction you want. 1, 2, 3, it's entirely up to you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And add some legs. straight legs this time. And the sausage, add some stripes for the trainers. Again, he's just stood there. So he's not moving much at the bottom. As you can see, with this one, he's doing quite a bit of movement. And just going back and looking at these hand movements, you can add little lines so it looks like they are moving. So things like that, it looks like he's doing a bit of movement with his arms. Again, you can section it off with the beard head. And with some pencils, they have lines coming down, don't they, on the pattern. So you could add lines, you could add different shapes on there as well, or you could just colour it in. It's entirely up to you. But you can see already you've got two different characters for a cartoon, just using everyday objects. Right, so if you look in your drawers at home as well, what do you eat with? You eat forks. So I'll do the final one now, and then you can go away and have a go yourself. So let's look at a fork. So a fork is shaped like this. Yeah, it goes like this. Yeah. There. And then it goes like this. There. Alright, so you've got your fork. You can even add the eyes there, or you can add them here. That could be the hair. You know, you can colour that in as the hair. It's up to you. You can put the eyes here. There. Add the nose. Make a happy fork. There we go. Off there. Add the arms. One, two, three. One, two, three. It's just practice. So if you keep practicing, you'll get better, and you'll be able to do different movements with the arms. You'll be able to add a bit more detail, so you can add a little t-shirt onto him. Alright, so there's lots of different things you can add, and once you start colouring in, you could also do that. Legs. Running. So you got someone running, and again add little marks like that. So just add, but also you could do that. So it's really fast. The arms. You can even put puff of smoke there. Makes him run even quicker. Right, so you've got 3 examples there. You've got a paintbrush, a pencil, and a fork. Go away, have a look, everyday objects, and create your own cartoon. Cheers.